Call the meeting to order to the March 19th Beer Board. And we'll first have to approve the minutes to the January 22nd meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Anybody? All right, that passes. Next motion to elect a chair for the term of 1 year. And we'll open the floor for nominations.
I nominate Mr. Dana Blair.
Second.
Boy, you're quick on that.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Well, thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Any other nominations? Okay. Have a motion, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. And now we'll make a motion to elect a vice chair for a term of 1 year. And since Mike's not here, Mr. Jolly, should we give him the honors?
I make a motion that we appoint Michael Jolly as the vice chairman.
I can second that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Michael, I guess you'll show up the next meeting. Okay?
Well, he and I, we tag teams. It's my time in the ring.
Your time, right?
That's right.
Okay. New business, on-premise beer permit application for Thai Cafe Restaurant located at 5094D Murfreesboro Road. And if the applicant will step up to the podium. Both of you can step up if you need to. Okay. And state your name and the name of the business.
My name is Thongpan Thandala,
Okay.
and the restaurant name is Thai Cafe.
All right. And located at 5094D Murfreesboro Road?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has everyone had a chance to look over the application?
Yes.
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions for the applicant?
Not I.
Is this the only restaurant you own?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever dealt with beer sales before?
No.
Okay. Have you had a chance to read and totally understand our ordinances?
You say that again?
Have you had a chance to read and understand all of the city ordinances?
Yes, I read, but my English is not real good. But I try to understand.
So you do understand the laws and the ordinance for the beer sales in the
Yes.
city?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
What kind of training are you going to be giving your employees that are serving the alcohol?
They should be the one who's know well about how to serve beer and no, I don't know how to say it in English. Let's see.
Will you be checking their identification, their driver's license, IDs? Will you be checking those?
Yeah, I check driver license and the age to be 21 years out.
Okay, good.
Thank you
That's
very
what I
much.
was getting ready to ask you. What is the age?
21
you've
years
already
old up.
Right. I just wanted to make sure you understood it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Will you be the main owner or person there working the restaurant most of the time, or will you have other employees?
Just owner and me and my nephew, she's there.
Okay.
Yes, sister.
All right. And you understand all the laws as well? Okay. You're here to translate? Well, you ought to come up here and translate. Why don't you come up and introduce yourself and help us out, okay? Thank you. Okay, can you speak into the mic, please, ma'am?
And spell that last name for me, please.
My name's Amy Surlangsy, Souryalangsy.
Did you get all that?
It's on tape.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So will you be assisting in the sale of beer or
Yes.
at the restaurant at times?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm there majority of the time.
The majority of the time? All right, good.
Could you, Amy, hi, I'm Kathy, could you ask him, because he stated that his English wasn't that well, if he fully understands the ordinances and policies of the city of Laverne about the beer sales, please?
Okay. John Hu football. He said yes. We went over it before we came here as well.
Thank you, I appreciate
Good.
that.
Thank you very much.
Chairman, I'd like to note that the background check came back fine. Of course,
Okay.
this is a previous location that has had a permit in the past, so the location is okay as well.
Any other questions or comments?
Not from me.
All right, do I have a motion to accept the application for a beer permit?
I first motion that, to approve the, I motion.
Motion?
No, sorry.
Okay, second.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. We'll get with you after the permit has been signed by everyone, and you can come down and pick up the permit after that time, okay?
When would that be?
Probably tomorrow or...
It'll be a day or two, yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right.
So it's okay for us to leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, good
Have a
luck to
great
you.
night.
Good luck. Okay, any other business that we need to discuss tonight?
Number 4 on the agenda.
Oh, workshop. Yes, that's what I was going to bring that up. Workshop, discuss the beer ordinance and possible amendments. Bruce, do you have any particular day that you would like to do that?
I don't. The next beer board meeting is scheduled for April the 16th, and I do already have an application for that meeting, so I know that we will be calling a meeting for that day. We do have a budget workshop that starts that day, I believe at 1 o'clock, so I'm not sure how long that meeting will last itself. But as far as other possible dates, it kind of depends on scheduling for you guys and when you're available. I can check the meeting schedule here and see if we have anything else going on one of those days. At this point, I think what staff is asking from you is dates that you would like to have this workshop, and if you have any ideas as far as what changes we need to look at, that'll give Nick over here a chance to research that and see what changes we need to make, and if we need to make any at all, so or clarifications or whatever the case may be. So that's, I think, what we're looking for with this item on the agenda.
Okay. Is 5 o'clock okay with everybody, or is that too early?
On the 16th?
On the 16th, or do you think that would interfere with the budget? I
would be surprised if the budget workshop lasts that long.
I would be too.
Usually they go sometimes 2 to 3 hours.
Right.
It's not normal that they would go quite that long. So I think 5 o'clock could be doable if that's okay with everybody else.
Okay.
Just want to confirm before we make that commitment.
Yeah, could they give a backup date just in case if something does?
Okay. Does anybody have any other dates that they would be interested in?
Me, that same week on a Thursday or Friday is fine with me. I don't know what everybody else thinks, if they have other applications.
I don't have my schedule for work. I know I have the 16th off because I've already put in for it.
Right.
The 17th and 18th, I'm at a training class, so I will not be available.
18th is out then.
18th, 19th.
That's a Friday.
If we did it during the day on Friday, it's possible. Friday nights are not a popular night to have meetings because everybody has plans for the
Yes.
weekend.
I
So
got that.
we try to do Tuesday, Thursday as much as possible. You know, sometimes we will have a Monday night meeting if
Can you give us some dates that you would have meetings already set up and the staff would already be here, and then that way we can possibly...
Well, April the 8th, we have a library board meeting at 4:30. That usually is an hour or less at the most, usually a lot shorter than that. So that could be a possible night. I don't have anything on the 9th or the 11th. Monday the 15th, there's a couple other advisory board meetings, but nothing that Nick would normally be here for.
Right.
And of course, the 16th is our beer board meeting. As far as March, there's really not any time to get anything advertised to run it before the end of March. So the first week of April, let's see.
I'm not available.
Okay, you're
first
not
week of
available that
April.
week. Okay.
April 11th is good for me because the first week I have board meetings.
Either the 9th or 11th would be better for me.
You think the 11th would be okay?
What day of the week is that?
It's a
That would be
Thursday.
a Thursday.
It might be, I'm trying to pull up.
Okay. So either the 11th or the 16th. Do we still want to try to stick with the 16th because we'll
Yeah.
have to be here on the
Yeah.
16th for the beer board meeting? And
So if we did a backup date, it might be better to schedule for after the 16th.
I
After the
think so
second?
too.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
as far as after the 16th, I don't have any meetings the following week, the week of the 22nd. And then
You
the
won't
week,
have one on the 25th?
I have nothing scheduled for the 25th.
Isn't
Okay.
the workshop the 25th?
No, the Maryland workshop will be on May the 2nd.
Okay.
So the 25th is open, the 23rd is open,
April 25th is perfect for me.
and that's really about it for Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, any day after the 16th I can put in for,
Okay.
so.
All right. So if we don't make it on the 16th, then we'll tentatively decide the 25th or the 23rd.
Okay.
And what
We
time are
can
we
make that
thinking
decision
of?
at that time.
5 o'clock's okay with
Five?
me. Is 5
5?
o'clock okay with you?
Okay.
I mean, with work schedule and,
But the time really isn't going to make
so
any
it's
difference.
not 5 or 6?
Either 5 or 6, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So we'll try at 5, that way we can
Okay.
end our evening early, I hope. Okay? So either one of those dates at 5 o'clock, if the 16th does not work out.
We'll shoot for the
Okay.
16th, and if we have to reschedule, we can run another advertisement at that time
Right.
and do the 25th.
And that'll give us enough time to
It will.
run that through.
It will.
Who all do we expect to have in attendance at the workshop?
It would be
All of
this
us?
group,
Uh-huh.
basically just who's here right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
For a workshop, is it open to the public
Yes.
as well? Okay.
Yes, it will.
All right.
It just not be recorded, and there will not be any minutes taken.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Any other questions or comments? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, second?
A second.
All right, we'll be adjourned.